Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my review on 90 Day Fiance, Season 7, Episode 11, Blindsided. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. If you're looking at my eye makeup and wondering, Auntie, what the hell is happening with your eye makeup? I wanted to make sure that my eyes look just like Natalie's, okay? I have on my Natalie eyes. All right, that eyeshadow just all over the place, the liner real heavy and dragging down to the bottom, okay? So I wanted to make sure that I was paying homage to Natalie, who was the star of the show last night. Okay, so now that I have gotten that out of the way, if I had to to rate last night's episode, I would probably rate it a C. I thought that there were just too many couples and too many things going on. And I wanted to really just, get a couple of people just completely off of the screen. And so for that very reason, I have rated this episode a C. So let's get into it. This week we watched Juliana getting prepared to marry the second love of her life, Michael. And they are in Greenwich, and she's already picked out her dress, and this is her wedding day. She repeats over and over and over again that she is not heard from her family, that Michael, that she only has 2 guests there, and that everybody else is there for Michael. She had 2 of her girlfriends to fly in, one from Brazil and the other one from Milan. And she, although she says that she's appreciative that they are there, she continues on with the same rhetoric over and over again. We see the 2 kids sit together and they're talking about the wedding, and the little girl is basically asking her brother how he feels about it, and she's saying that she wants it, and then again she doesn't want it, but she wants it. She realizes that her life is different. The brother said that our lives are different from other people's lives, but this is the life we live, and I'm happy that she's here, and I'm happy that my dad is marrying her. Plus, I am going to be able to have some words right after Mom marries them. The sister says, "Wow, what? What are you going to be saying?" He said, "You'll see." In the meantime, and in between time, we see her preparing, and some of her friends have sent her a videotape of their well wishes and their congratulatory comments and all of that kind of stuff. But she is still a little upset because her family did not do the same. And so she says that she is not going to let this ruin her day, but it damn sure ruined my night, because just going on and on and on the way that she did to me, I just thought was absolutely just like, girl, please get off the screen. Like, I'm done with this particular couple. I don't know about the rest of you all. Thank you for your membership. Let me put my glasses on so that I can thank you personally. Thank you so much, Creole girls. Welcome to Auntie's Angels. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. So she, basically, I'm like really, really tired of them. The next couple that I want to talk about is Robert and Annie. Robert's sister Robin is still at the house, and we see them as they are preparing to go and meet up with Robert's brother. And she is very excited because she is one step closer to being married to him. And the sister is there, and so she's excited as any of us would be about meeting a new family member. when she gets to, get in the car and they get in the Uber and everything, because Robert is an Uber driver himself, he told the Uber driver, I'm gonna make sure I give you a 5 star, okay? And so, they hop out and everything, and she has on the cutest little outfit, and all is right with the world with her. They sit down at the table and she's introduced to the brother, and the brother, has, mixed emotions about her. He said that she looks like one of the girls that Robert usually dates, and that he needs to, scope her out a little bit more. Annie on the other side she's excited, and so is Robert. Robert's like, I love my brothers, and I absolutely love my sister too. It appears that there's, a lot of boys in the household and everything. So, I mean, it is what it is. And so, when you're looking at the whole, when you're looking at it in totality, a couple of these couples tonight, I'm going to be playing devil advocate as it relates to them, because there's some things that, you really kind of see as the show is going on. You're able to see past the editing of it all. Because the brother was sitting there, and the sister, he calls himself wanting to get to know her. He has a shady ass shirt on that says, you want to impress me, or whatever it was on this shirt. So he was shady when he came up in the mofo. And so Annie began to talk about, how Robert had been asking her. I mean, he had promised her these things. But prior to that, the sister was like, she takes care of your brother, and you should be happy about that. And he was like, have she met Bryson? And so she was like, yeah. And he was like, how you like Bryson? She said it was rough in the beginning, but, I snatched his little ass up. And so, the brother's like, oh, so you getting along with him? You got along with him? Thank you so much for the membership. Let me see who that is. Thank you so much, Shanta Hughes, for becoming an angel. Okay, Auntie's Angels. Thank you. And so, he's like, you getting along with Bryson? And he was like, oh, he was a little shocked. And as we all have seen, she really does take good care of him from what we can see. And so she goes on to start talking about, how Robert had promised her this, and he had promised her clothing, so she didn't pack a lot of clothing. He promised her this apartment, and so, the brother is like, well, damn, he's not going to give it all to you at one time. Well, the bitch promised me clothes. He don't take me to a thrift store. The sister was like, okay, if he had taken me to a thrift store, I would have dumped him. And I think the average woman would have, unless this is just something that, you know what I mean? Okay. And so, they're sitting at the table. So now Robert is like, I'm glad I invited you here, because now you talking my language. So now he comes alive and he's high-fiving. So, Annie asked him, are you going to come to the wedding? And he makes a little, jacked up face. And she was like, well, why would you make a face like that? And he was like, because my brother been hurt. And, he goes on to talk about the different relationships that Robert has been in and how he's been hurt. And it's always been about the woman and never about him. And I'm saying, bitch, not the, not the mofo that just jumped out that Uber. Thank you so much, Lola C, for joining the Angels. Thank you, boo, for your membership. So, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, come on now. So, of course, she has her feelings hurt, because she was like, I was excited about meeting you, but now, you seem like you got an issue with me and you don't even know me. When the conversation first started off, Robert was like, you can't say anything about her until, you can't judge her until you get to know her. But mighty funny, when she started spilling your tea, now all of a sudden, the brother can rag her, and, he's ragging all on the girl and doing all of that. Thank you so much for the membership. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Marsha Bowling, for joining Auntie's Angel. Thank you all so much. Yes, they are coming through. Thank you all so much. For all of you all who don't know, I have a membership club, and I had to make some adjustments in the club after having a business meeting with everybody. So that's why you see the members coming in, because they were members, and then, you know, some things got changed up. But thank you all so much. I love y'all. Thank you. So now, you know, so here we got, so the brother, the girl said that Robert tells lies. And he does tells lies. And he was like, give me an example of a lie I told. She said, well, one of the lies that you told was that you had 3 kids. And a week before I got here, you told me that you had 5. And so, you know, he goes back and he wants to argue with her about it. And she was like, no, I would not have come here or fallen in love with you. Or fallen in love with you because I would. Okay, excuse me, y'all. Something just came across my screen. I am live, so please do not send me a text message. You got to go to the community wall if you want to know why. Okay? We're going to get through this tonight. So Annie is saying that he lied to her because he did not disclose that he had all of these children. And so now that now Robert is, you know, fussing back and forth with her, and she was like, that's too much. To know that you had unprotected sex with that many women and got babies, that was too much for me. I would not have come here had I not fallen in love with you, okay? And had I not promised that I was already coming. Then the brother sits up there and say, you know how many kids I got? I got 7. Bitch, that is nothing for you to sit there. Like, you don't get an award for having 7 children or for trying to beat you. Like, I couldn't understand that for the life of me, why he thought that that was so significant or that was something wonderful. I didn't see a wedding band or anything on this mofo's hand, and you bragging because you got 7 kids. Here it is, your brother got 5 kids, and from my understanding, he don't even see half of the damn kids. And Annie is absolutely correct. She stepped into this man's life. This man, as we know, didn't even want to take, you know, the women off of his Facebook page and all that old kind of bull crap. And now here it is. He going to sit there in front of the brother and allow the brother to, you know, talk about her, joan on her, you know, do all of this kind of like, you know, treat her like she was some trash. And so, of course, she got up from the table and was like, you think what you want to think, you say what you want to say. I'm done with this shit. So she goes outside and she's crying because she's like, you know, I gave up everything, whether or not it was a little bit or a whole lot. I gave up everything and came here. And I feel very lonely because she doesn't have anybody who's really on her side. And Robert has lied. He brought her into this alleged 1-bedroom apartment with this, you know, little boy who just appears to be a little bit unruly. I mean, you know, come on, y'all, let's tell the truth. And this woman, you know, she's tired of being judged by these people. And then he doesn't step up to the plate as a man to cover her and say, you know, hey, look, this ain't cool. Like, it's not cool. And because he's feeling bad about himself, because she's telling the truth about the matter, he's going to sit there and allow this to happen and high-five his brother and all that kind of stuff. And the brother out there bragging because he got 7 damn kids. What the hell? That's nothing to brag about. I mean, if you decide that you want to have a whole lot of children and you can afford them and you married and all that old kind of stuff and you living your best damn life, then you go forward. But when you sit at the table and try to use I got 7 kids as a defense for your brother who got 5 children and a failed marriage, bitch, you sit down. Like, sit down. Talking about a failed marriage. This damn... The Russian girl, the American girl. What is the damn girl's name? Let It Go? Is it Ariel? What is the girl's name on Frozen, bitch? This bitch is completely and totally frozen. I cannot believe Elsa. That's her name, Elsa. Elsa is walking around Portland, Oregon, okay? Not letting it go. She won't let this mofo go. She has this mofo with her, and I mean, I'm telling you right now, this mofo don't give two rat asses about her. I really don't even want to talk about her. She's walking through Portland because, you know, she's been staying with her sister. Her, you know, her fiance has been treating her sister like a piece of trash. And so now, here it is, you know, she's in Portland. She wants him to see what Portland is about. Like, I hate to even talk about them. And so she's walking around and she's saying, we're running out of money, so we need to get married fast, quick and in a hurry. We need to get married ASAP because I need you to get a job. He's sitting up there on the other hand saying, well, you know, it's going to take her a while to get a job, but the bitch will get one. We see her go to a bridal shop to go and pick out a dress. She says that she wants to have this dress out on the beach. And then yet and still she gets this traditional formal dress that you would wear in a... Like that's why they got to see. Because there's nothing about this couple that I like. And I mean, when I say nothing about this couple that I like, there is nothing about this couple that I like. They went into Greta's bridal shop, okay? Greta made sure she brought her ass there. Because she said, if the camera's going to be here, I'm putting on my best wig, and I'm using a whole fucking can of hairspray to keep my, you know, my beehive up. So, you know, she's there, and she's trying on these different dresses, and the sister was like, you know, you picking out the right dress. I'm hoping that you picked out the right husband. She tells her sister that, you know, she's being a Debbie Downer. But, bitch, you looking like Elsa on Frozen. Like, and then when she was walking through the park with that little dress on and her thigh, I mean her knees was knocking, bitch. She seemed like she was wobbling. And I don't know what the hell was going on with her ankles. I don't know if her ankles are still, you know, frozen or swollen up from having a baby. Like, she's just a hot ass. Like, I cannot stand Elsa, okay? And I'm telling you right now, that's all y'all getting on Elsa's ass. The next couple that I want to talk about is the one that I have worn this makeup for, Natalie and Mike. We see Mike sitting out in the car. No, we didn't. Michael, why don't you start this horse? Start this first, Michael. Michael, like, what? You need to apologize. I need you to apologize, Michael. Michael said, no, I'm going to apologize. I'm getting ready to roll out. It's time for me to get up out of here. No, Michael. No. You going to come out? No, that kind of nonsense. So Michael gets in the car. Next thing we know, here she come out there with a hood on. Dark coat, coated in a mofo, and a little saddlebag on the side. The bitch that she is. And she gets in the car. So Michael is broken. Okay? He has spent his last money that he made on the farm, bitch. Corn season is over. And he is flown out to UK only to be treated like a piece of shit since he's been there. So now she's in the car antagonizing the fuck out of him. He like, you gonna go with me? Yes, Micah. Yes, I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go, Micah. So Michael was, you just calm down. Michael, calm down. Everything is good. It's good, Michael. Calm down, relax. Shit. You young man. I should have known. I should have dated an older man. You are 1 year older than Michael. What the fuck do you mean you needed to date an older man? You only got him by 365 days. He's 34. You're 35. Then she sits in the car and tells Michael that his mama love him, his daddy love him. Everything's going to be okay. Michael, don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. Everything is good. Well, no, it's not. But I still don't need you to be mad, Michael. What the? Michael's sitting in the car looking at her like, I should have known that you was going to act like this. I just told him truth. I showed him truth. I show him. Let's go to grow. Let's grow. Let's shoes. And I shoot cheese. I smoked this. Everybody Michael. It's so in the meantime, Michael is chewing the hell out of a piece of Trident, bitch. Because Michael is through. She is antagonizing, making fun of him. She's picking with him. She's doing everything she can to demean him and make him feel like a piece of garbage. That's why I wanted my eyes to look as fucked up as her eyes look. Y'all see it? Here you go. So then they get to the they get to the airport. They hop out. Because there wasn't a need for her to go. Michael said the reason why he wanted her to go was because he wanted them to go ahead and say their final goodbyes. And so, you know, at this point now, he's gotten to the airport and he's sick of her shit. And so, you know, they hop out and everything and she's... Michael like, I mean, you want me to call you an Uber? What? No, I want to go with you, Michael. I want to go in. I want to go in, Michael. I want to go in. Michael said, I don't want you to go in. You acting childish. I want to go in. The fuck? So Michael like, you know, Michael, let's turn. I get on your suitcase. You pull me to the suitcase. You gonna let me go take a piggyback ride again? He said, you ain't piggyback riding on nothing. You gonna walk your dumb ass up in there. You want to sit up here and act childish? You acting real childish, Natalie. I ain't got time for this. So, you know, she walks through the airport. The whole time I'm thinking, she is certifiable. And I mean, when I say Natalie is certifiable, Natalie is certifiable. Natalie turned into 375 people in 1 second. Natalie was up 1 minute, down the next. She leveled one. What? Natalie, I don't care what anybody says. Natalie is certifiably crazy. Natalie gets into the airport. Michael, are you traveling alone? So, yeah, I'm traveling alone. He got his little neck rest behind him. He dragging his luggage and everything. He checking in. She walking behind him. Show me, Michael. What can I do for you, Michael? What's wrong, Michael? What can I do? I show you the truth. I show you truth. Love grow. I want to have a conversation with him. He did not want to have a conversation. So what should I do? You is in the drink world. I was he would shake my hand. He would apologize to me. He'd shake my hand and he'd give me a kiss. Michael said, "Bitch, this ain't no dream world." Yeah, no. And then maybe after she kissed my ass, Charlotte's ass, kissed my ass, Michael. Michael walked over on the other side of the room because he at this point knows she's certifiable. I do love him. I do have feelings for him. I really do. But because he when it shocks me, so I'd give him a ring back. I'd give him a ring back. Let me go over here because such wrong, Michael. What's wrong, Michael? I come here because I want to spend time with you, Michael. I want to spend time with you. Michael says it's your attitude. It's your attitude. You immature. You dumb as hell. And I ain't with you right now. I want to get my ass up out of here as quick as possible. That's what I want to do. I want to get up out of here. I want to do that. Goodbye. You gonna give me a hug? No. You gonna give me a kiss? No, Michael. No. Certifiably crazy. She walks away. Michael gets home. It's a long midnight train to Georgia. Michael is going down these back roads. Bitch, ain't a light in sight. He pulls up on the farm. And I'm just like, Michael is done. Michael goes up in there and pours himself a glass of brandy, bitch, all the way up to the rim. He cannot believe that he is now in this situation with this woman. He used every cent that he had to fly over there to be with this woman. And here this woman does this kind of crap to him. So when he gets his ass over there, okay, thank you so much for the super chat. So when he gets to the home, he has the ring in his hand. He realizes she's giving it back. She said that the reason why she gave it back was because he did not want to communicate with her. And so now Michael is, he's just brokenhearted and he doesn't know. They ask him, Michael, what's your status right now? Are you single? Are you engaged? Well, Michael said, I don't know what I am. I don't know what my status is. I need time to process this. He can't understand how everything just went downhill so quickly. First, they were in the land of Lala. They had unicorns and all kinds of shit on the bed. But now here it is. He's flown all the way back home. And that's a long-ass ride for Michael to have to process or try to process what the fuck just happened. And I really don't know what caused her to snap. Now, we've seen this woman be crazy. Now, here this woman wants to have a baby with him. Thank you so much for the super chat. Wants to have a baby with him. But then again, she doesn't even love him. Like, how in the hell do you want to have a baby with someone that you don't love unless you plan on going to some type of fertility clinic or something like that? Like, I don't understand. If it was just her intention on just you, excuse me, y'all, I'm just like all over the place because I'm so frustrated with this bitch. Like, she's certifiable. So the next day we see Uncle Bo come over because Uncle Bo said it's Sunday. And every Sunday we had patty cakes, okay? He said, I'm going to go over to the house. I heard the truck come in last night, so I'm going over there. Uncle Bo comes over and, Bo! Boom, Bo! So Bo come on up the barn, okay? He sits down and everything. Uncle Bo was like, hey, what's up? What's going on? He said, yeah, hey, how you doing? He said, yeah, I went to the casino. I'm broke. He said, you are? Yeah, lost all my money. He said, oh my God, so you broke it in the joke. He said, yeah, I need to go. I need to get me a little loan. Uncle Bo sit up in Uncle Bo sit up in there like, but I love him. He living his best life. He got his biker's jacket on. Look like he a straight up rider. I ain't even gonna say it. Uncle Bo said his pancakes. Mike is over there making pancakes with chocolate chips in it, and Uncle Bo happiest. He said he lost $25 at the casino. He told him he would give it back to him. Thank you, Miss Michelle. Thank you, Boo. Uncle Bo is happy as I don't know what. But he's concerned about Michael because Michael seemed a little low this Sunday on Pancake Day. So he asked Michael what happened. Michael told him, I don't know. We had some arguments. Things went downhill, and I still need time to process it. I don't even really understand what the hell happened. And so, Uncle Bo was like, I know how that is. I've had me some women myself. Yeah. All he gone. All he gone. He said he had him some women himself, a couple of them. He knows how that goes. But he's trying to encourage his nephew. He's trying to, find out what's going on. He said, what's going on with the K-1 visa? He said, I don't even know what's going on with that, Unc. It may not even be any need for it. He wants Michael to live his best life. And so do we. If you all look, there was an article a video that I did the other day that she has been spotted in Seattle, Washington, and they are filming season, I guess, Happily Ever After. They have already had the reunion show, the tell-all. And so she has been spotted in Seattle, Washington. So it looks like they are trying to work it out. I was hoping that Michael would be through with her, that he would not fool with her at all, because this woman is certifiably crazy. Who takes an engagement ring from somebody that they're not in love with, and then talk about that the love will grow? Grow from what? Then we're talking about another couple, Tanya and Sinjin. We see Sinjin saying that, basically he and Tanya had an argument in the car, and that he forgave her for the argument, that they are going to be moving on in the relationship, and that, he doesn't want to have hatred or anything like that in his life. And so, he, has already forgiven her. He said he has not forgotten it, but he has forgiven her. We see him walk out to the she shed with a cup of room temperature water, tap water for her. And so, she's sitting there and she tells him, we're going to go online with the psychic. And so I need you to get, the exact time that you came into the world. And so he says, okay, well, I'm going to call my mama. She said, okay, go and call your mama. So he calls his mother and everything on the phone, because he says, Mom, did I come out at 3 o'clock? And so the mother tells him, no, you came out 20 minutes before 3. So Tanya quickly corrects him and says it was 2:40, okay? Thank you very much, Mama. We ain't got money. Bye. Hang the fuck up. So he hangs up the phone and everything, and they're going to sit and talk to this psychic. She says that a lot of people believe that, astrology and psychics and all of that kind of stuff is the devil and it's wicked or whatever. Whatever you believe in, that's what you believe in. I don't care. It doesn't make me a difference whatsoever. I believe in what I believe in, and I believe in a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I do believe that people who are born under certain signs do have the same kind of characteristics and stuff like that. So I do believe that there's something to it. Whether or not I think it's demonic or not, I don't think it's demonic. I think that people believe what they believe, and I think that here in America and in the world period, you should have the opportunity to believe in whatever the hell you want to believe in. So we see this psychic come up on the screen, beautiful black lady by the name of Daisy October, bitch. The Afro Mystolic or whatever she said her name is, but her name was Daisy October. So Daisy October started telling them what sun they were born under and what was going on with the sun and hell. And she told them, you know, that basically it meant, you know, a lot of traveling and stuff because Saturn was sitting somewhere, whatever. I don't know about that stuff. I did pick on some of the stuff that she was saying. And so she told them that, you know, one of the things that brought him and Tanya together based on her zodiac sign was that, you know, they would be fucking and fighting. And so I just was like, okay, so why did she say, you know, okay. So she said there'd be a lot of fucking and fighting going on. And so, you know, basically she was hitting that on the nose. And so she said, you know, really basically, even though your spirits don't come together, your personality is what's going to keep you all bound together. She said, do you all believe that this is a soul tie or your soul mate? Sinjin said, I believe that she's my soulmate. I believe that I've met her somewhere. Our souls just connected. And I really, truly believe that this is my soulmate and that there is something that has connected us together. So then here we got another one with the big eyes. Tanya, I'm not feeling the same way. I don't believe that this is my soulmate. So Daisy October bitch turned into a damn sunflower plant. She turned into a sunflower seed. And it was no longer October. Daisy lost every petal off of her ass when she said that because Sinjin face was broken. Do you hear me? Sinjin was toe up. He could not believe what he was hearing. She said that he's not her soulmate. So Sinjin, you know, allowed it to go through and she said, okay, well, you know, I did say it's going to be a whole lot of fucking and fighting. And so I basically, you know, I know I'm right about that. But, you know, if you don't get anything else from this, I want you all to know that honesty is the best policy. And then she poofed off the screen because she knew that she was getting ready to get real dirty over there. So basically, we see Tanya trying to make an apology to Sinjin as to why she said this. Tanya goes on to say that Sinjin is not her soulmate, that her soulmate was her first boyfriend. Her first boyfriend was her soulmate. Sinjin said, why wouldn't you tell me something like this? Why wouldn't you do? Well, I was trying to tell you. But I knew that if I told you that it was going to hurt you. But you waited until he came all the way from Africa. Here's the thing. If Tanya knew that Sinjin, that she wanted to marry Sinjin, why didn't she do Daisy October and the rest of the psychics and astrologers before he got there? Why wasn't any of this pre-done? Why the hell would she wait until this man gets there? She goes and leaves him for 30 days and 30 nights, and then she comes back and decides, we're going to talk to an astrologer, and you're not my soulmate. Sinjin was absolutely done. Do you hear me? I felt for him. I absolutely fought for him. Tanya is sitting there trying to explain this away. And she says the wrong thing. She says, I believe that my first boyfriend that I broke up was my soulmate. I still like him, but I knew that we could not be together and that maybe one day we would get back together. It's not that I don't want to marry him. It's not that I don't want to be with him. Now, when she was saying this, I believe that she was talking to the producers and saying, it's not that I don't want to marry Sinjin. It's not that I don't want to be with Sinjin. It's not that I don't care for him. Then she started saying, I believe that our souls came together because, it's just an appointed time, because that's why we need to know what time we were born, because the time that we were born there was a purpose for the time of us being born under the sun and the moon and the fire and the ice that we was born under. And I'm just like, you are digging your hole. Sinjin is like, I believe that what do you mean your old boyfriend? I've already been with my soulmate. He's my soulmate. And I knew that we were not right for that time. So this girl is like, he's a rebound. He's somebody that is in place until her soulmate decides that he wants to come back into her life again. And then all of a sudden, he's going to be her fucking soulmate. So then what is he? What is Sinjin? Sinjin said, I don't even want to talk about it. So she's like, okay, well, I'm going to give you time to process. So Sinjin goes into, back into the she shed, and he goes into the main house, and there's all kinds of stuff going on because Sinjin said, I need time to process this. I need time to process what you just said. This girl eyes is bucking out her head. Honey, do you want to talk? Honey, Sinjin, I'm sorry. Can we talk? What do you mean, can we talk? He needs to get the hell out of there. Now, rumor has it that he was on Instagram recently, saying that he is single, that he did not marry Tanya. Now, I don't know if he did, excuse me, y'all. I don't know if he did or he didn't, but I sure do hope he did not marry that chick, because this girl, again, is certifiable just like Natalie. They both had them big, bulky eyes that's bulging out of their head every time, it's like she goes and morphs into another person, and then she comes back once she realizes that she has said something that has gotten her in trouble, or like, the producers are trying to get her to get Sinjin to come out, and Sinjin won't come out. So this makeup look is for her too. This is a homage to both of these certifiable, crazy, psychotic ass, deranged bitches. Because there's totally something wrong with both of them. Then we got Jasmine. Yeah, I'm going over to my mother's house and everything. I'm going to pick up Jasmine because we're going over to my best friend's Everett's party. He's having a pre-party for the pre-party, and we're going to be drinking and having food, and then we're going to go to a bar and a club after that. And so he comes into the room, and there's Jasmine. Hey, Blake. How are you? I'm so happy to see you. You are? Mm-hmm. You wearing that? That's what you wearing? Yeah, I'm ready. So, okay. I got my face beat to the gods. I'm looking very mummy-ish, and I have no emotions and no feelings right now. And so, but I really don't want to go with you and your friends. I think that you should prioritize me and make me the priority right now. And so really what I want you to do is, tell your friends that you'll come to the after party, but I want you to go to dinner with me. I want us to be important. I want me to be important. And I really don't have any feelings for your friends. Frankly, I don't give a damn about your friends. I don't like your friends. I don't like when you're drinking. I don't like anything about you. So he's like, oh, okay. Okay. But I mean, you knew that I was coming over here for the party. Well, I mean, we can go to the party after the fact, but right now, I don't care about that. I just want us to go out, but I want you to prioritize me. So he goes out to a restaurant with her, and, she sits in a chair and everything. The waitress comes over. Hello, hello. I would like to have a Cobb salad and a green tea. So he orders, a burger and a drink. And she's like, you can't kiss me, right? You can't kiss me. I don't like the way that alcohol smells on your breath, and I don't want to kiss you. I find you extremely unattractive, and I'm sick of you. I'm sick of your friends. I'm sick of all of y'all mofos, okay? I just want to sit here and have a conversation. In the meantime and in between time, he's sitting there worrying about his friends. He's worrying about Everett. He's worried. Last week, his friends already ragged on him and told him that Jasmine don't give a damn about him. But what he doesn't understand is that Jasmine, even if she did care about him, all that Botox she got in her skin will never allow her to show any kind of emotion. She said that people from Finland don't have emotions. But the sister, even though she was showing emotions through her words, she didn't have emotion in her damn Botoxy ass face either, okay? Fillers and all of this kind of stuff where you can't even express emotions. You sitting up there talking and you mommy-tized, okay? You looking like a straight mom. King Tut's tomb, bitch. And I'm saying to myself, I understand where Jasmine's going, because let me tell you something. We're going to play devil advocate out here on this mofo with the two of them. The whole time he was sitting at the table, the only thing that he was worrying about was being with his friends. He know that his friends don't like Jasmine. They sat up there and got mad because they don't even know whether or not her name is spelled Jasmine with a Z or Jasmine with an S. They don't give a damn about Jasmine. It's damn if she do and damn if she don't. There's nothing that Jasmine ever is going to be able to do to satisfy his friends, because they have already made a decision about who they believe that Jasmine is. Now, Jasmine is not helping the situation whatsoever, but I understood Jasmine, playing devil advocate, that I'm sitting in the house with your bossy, controlling, religious ass mother, who has already judged me and told me basically that I have to go to work. And I'm sitting in there all day. You're staying living over there with your brother because you didn't even have enough to get up and get you an apartment so that you and I can be together. I am sitting in this house. I don't have a damn thing to do. I don't have a green card, bitch. I can't even call my own self an Uber because we saw that he had to, okay? Oh, ooh. We saw that he had to call the Uber for her. So Jasmine has no other kind of way to entertain herself. The only person that she really knows is the sister. And every time we have seen Blake, he has been around his damn friends. Every time he has taken her out or done anything with her, it has been with his friends, for his friends, a concert for this and that. What time does he really spend being with her? She's probably sexually frustrated because she can't have sex with him because the mother said don't nobody fuck up underneath her roof but her and her husband Dave, okay? So the hell, why wouldn't he think I need to spend some time with her? No, that wasn't the right time for her to put her foot down and say, you know what, I don't want to go, because on the other side of devil advocate, it appears that she got him over there, tricked him into believing that she was going to do what he wanted her to do, only to change her mind and change the game in the middle of the game. And so they're sitting at the table and he's drinking. And I don't know about you all, but I don't like a person that drink a whole lot either. I don't. It's a turn off for me. And it's not that I can't kiss you with, but I'm going to give you a couple of damn breath mints. And I mean, I take a little swig or two myself. But I know that for a person who doesn't drink alcohol, that alcohol is an offensive smell for you to be, kissing somebody. So I heard somebody say, well, she don't like him, she don't like this. No, she don't like the damn smell of that alcohol, and I don't blame her. It doesn't smell good, and don't nobody want to be sitting up there drinking, kissing a bottle of Jack Daniels or whatever. So he orders the drink and everything, but the whole time he's sitting there, he's complaining about him missing a party. He's not even present. He's totally somewhere else. And Jasmine is like, trying to bring him in. He's like, this is a waste of time for me to have came all the way over here, and now you trap me and you want me to sit, and then you gonna sit there at the table and call me stupid? He called her stupid. Thank you so much for the membership. He called me the thank you so much, Waterfalls. Thank you. Then he gonna sit at the table and call the girl stupid. No, you're supposed to be going with me, stupid. She said, you know what, fuck this. I'm going over here with my sister. Matter of fact, I know that that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know whether or not Jasmine was trying to set it up and pretending that she was going to go just to be able to have some time with him, or if it was because of the way that he acted at the table that she got oh, okay, Waterfalls. Thank you. I don't have my glasses on. Y'all know I don't have my glasses on. Thank you. So I don't know if she did this in order to get him to take her out and try to hear her. I don't know what's going on between the two of them, but all I know is every time we see him, it's a bunch of his friends around who is prejudging you. And y'all know daggone well, if you are with somebody and they don't care much for you, that that they will make you feel uncomfortable in your own damn skin. And I don't blame her one iota for not wanting to be around those friends. However, she should have been straight up with him because she saw that he was pressed to be up underneath Everett's ass. And he said, I'm going to drink and I'm going to get drunk. And then he going to sit there after he had 2 little fuzzy drinks. Bitch, you drinking fuzzy drinks. If you're going to be a man and you're going to be a drinker... drink something on the rocks, bitch. Why in the hell you gotta have syrup and ice and somebody using the blender and bringing you out a little fuzzy drink with a damn umbrella in it, bitch, and a circular straw? No, you supposed to be a man. You all rough and tough. You a little hip-hop artist. Where the Henny at? Where the Henny? Didn't like it. So she goes over to her sister's house. She goes outside. She told him, go ahead on and get drunk. He doesn't want to call Uber for her. He wants to keep throwing in her face that, you know, it was a waste of time for him to come over there and to even be with her. Why? I'm living with your mama. I'm living in your mother's house. And you're not even there. So she goes over to her sister's house. And she tries to talk to her sister about the situation. While her sister understands her, she was like, look, you're going to have to try to get along with these people. They're not going anywhere. These are his friends. I understand that you don't like the club. I know that you shouldn't go anywhere when you feel uncomfortable. I understand all of that. But Jasmine, at the end of the day, this is your man. This is how he rolls. He's always stuck up underneath his friends' ass. You're going to have to go. And it just is what it is with the two of them. The last couple that I want to talk about, because I want to keep this video under an hour, is Angela. If I never thought that Michael was here, or Michael was doing all the stuff that he has been doing for a green card, this episode right here totally convinced me that Michael don't give a good rat ass about Angela. Michael is all about the green card. His whole entire family is sitting back and dependent on Michael to get that green card. Do you hear what I'm saying? Angela is over there because she is truly in love with Michael. I'm convinced of that too. She got the damn x-rays. She got laser treatment, all kinds of stuff on her chest. Her eyes are swollen from the Botox, bitch. She's still putting on lotion and all of that kind of stuff. Like she just got a brand new tattoo, bitch. The only thing that's not on her is some clear cellophane plaque, okay? To cover up all the burns and the scratches and all of that kind of stuff. But Angela is over there because she is concerned about her man. She wants to go to the United States Embassy because she wants to find out what the hell happened. That's her good USA right to go over there to the embassy, bitch. Michael said he ain't going because he got to have an appointment to get in there. Angela said, that's my consulate. That's my embassy. I'm going over. I don't give a damn. I'm going up over that camp. So, you know, they getting dressed and everything, and they're going over there to, you know, and so, you know, Michael is driving her over. He gets to the edge, and he says, good luck, boo. She said, all right, if I don't come back, tell my grandkids I love them. So we see Angela walk, you know, over. Bitch, when it said 15 minutes, I told my daughter, I said, oh, hell, she ain't get it. They ain't talk to her. So Angela comes back and explains that the young lady told her that, you know, she could that she went to one of the guards, and he said, told her no, that she could not, gain any interest. And so she went to another guard who said, I'm going to give you a little bit more grace. Let me go and get the executive assistant. So the executive assistant comes back and said, hello, Angela. How are you? And she said, hi, I'm Angela. I'm here because I have an emergency. She said, okay, what's your emergency? Angela said, the K-1 visa. She said, the lady laughed in her face and said, bitch, you're going to have to make an appointment like everybody else. You ain't walking up in here. You can't come in and walk up in here anytime you want to. Angela said, yes, I can, because my good government told me that I could go in there. Trump told me I could go. She said, no, Trump ain't tell you no shit like that. You going to go home, bitch, and you going to make an appointment. So Angela comes back. Michael had already told her, I'm going to be sitting in the park and be waiting on your ass. And so Angela, she getting mad because Michael wasn't there. She goes on to tell Michael what's going on. And now Michael said, oh, hell, now we're going to have to default to Plan C. Okay? So next thing you know, Michael, they in a hotel room. Angela's putting all of her stuff on her face. She burnt up and all of that kind of stuff. She got now that Nigerian sun on her ass, all right? And so she's putting her stuff on in the morning. And Michael said, baby, we going over to my uncle's house. We going to see Mama. Okay, yeah, I'm going over here and see Mama. Oh, I love Mama. I love me, Mama. I love me, Mama. I love me, Mama. I love me, Mama. He said, needs a microwave. Angela said, God damn. This ain't price right. What do you mean she need a microwave? Bitch, you should have been brought Mama a microwave. She only been asking for a microwave for 60 years, bitch. You mean to tell me now that I came over here, I got to go and get a microwave? So he was like, come on, Angela. Every time you come over here and you come with them good American dollars that we need you to go ahead on and pay for stuff for Mama. So, Angela was like, yeah, I do want her to have it. So they get their ass in the car, and she was like, oh, Big Daddy. Go, Big Daddy. Hey, Big Daddy. Angela get to the store. She said, bitch, I thought we was going to a store. He said, this is a store? This is my cousin's store. So they hop out the car and everything, and they go up in the store, you know what I'm saying? They going up in that joint like that. Because I was looking at all that junk. I was like, hold on, make sure don't none of this fall off the shelf while I'm walking up through this camp, okay? I couldn't have did it, but Angela was GOAT. Angela walked up in there and everything, and so the cousin, thank you so much for the membership. Thank you so much, Claire. Damn it. Let me say. I was trying to read it. Thank you so much, Claire, asked for the membership. Thank you for joining the family. Thank you. So Angela walk up in there. They already got game. They got game. Angela come up in there to see this little cheap-ass microwave called Right Tech or whatever the hell it was. And Angela was like, how much is the microwave? He was like, 3,000 whatever. Angela said, Michael, how much is that in American dollars? Michael said, that's like $95. She said, oh, no, hell no. Oh, hell no. I'm not paying them $95 for this. Usually where I live at in America, we pay $50 for these bitches. So he was like, all right, then calm down. So Michael was like, look, we're going over to my uncle's house. They hosting us. We got to go ahead and get them an electric pot. You mean to tell me all these years, as old as those motherfuckers are, that they didn't got no electric pot by now? You mean to tell me that they ain't learned how to clap two damn rocks together with a piece of... Bitch, you mean to tell me that they don't know how to take two damn... wood and make something? You mean to tell me ain't nobody in the neighborhood got no flint for them bitches to light a fire up underneath a stove and cause that and put some water in the pot, bitch, and let that? Ain't no way in the world you would have seen me sit up in there paying no $30 daggone dollars for no electric pot when I could have went over to the next daggone shop next door and brought them bitches some flint, and they'd have been like they was up on Survivor, bitch, and they'd have had that stuff. Keep on, blow, bitch. Ain't no way in the world you gonna have me buy that daggone stuff. Angela said, look, let me move this refrigerator real quick. Hold on. God dang it, I thought I left the cooler at home. Hold on. Oh, there go my six. I ain't got but $1,500, all right? Now, we're gonna get both of them. But here's the thing. Michael, bitch, you ain't got no job? Now, we know that Angela's taking care of him. But Angela, at this point, is taking care of everybody in the family. See, they know Michael's time is short. Because Michael done went down there and fucked around and didn't get the K1 visa. So they know that their time is short. And I'm going to tell you right now, as a good old American girl, I don't like that they using Angela like that. If I'm telling you, I wanted to jump across that screen and yank a couple of bitches in there. They are absolutely and totally using Angela. This, in my opinion, this is like a cotton freaking ring. Now, all of a sudden, we have not seen Angela not one time buy anything for that daggone aunt. And she was over there when the aunt was over there with all the kids. America for everybody. You get America. You go to America. You go to America. Do y'all remember that? When Michael was over there and they was playing nursery rhymes? America, America. Now, all of a sudden, Michael is with Angela being the junior bride. Where did that come from? Long as I remember, junior brides ain't do nothing. You a bridesmaid. The hell is a junior bride? This some you made up. So then they sitting up over there. Now, Angela said, I think they got me. I think Michael got me. So they go in there and they get up in the car and everything. They get down to the house. They already ready. They got their plan together. She comes up in there and mama looking all stupid. Bitch, you know you seen a whole microwave walk up in here. You should have been jumping up. Now, she got everybody sitting up over there, and I notice ain't none of them mofos get up. So you mean to tell me in Nigeria, when somebody walked through the door, you ain't supposed to get up and greet their asses? You mean to tell me couldn't nobody get up and greet Angela? Bitch, y'all see Angela coming through here with pots and pans and microwaves and refrigerators, bitches, and freezers, and she coming up in here with washing machines and dry, bitch, and you mean to tell me all of y'all sitting around with y'all proud asses? I wasn't feeling it. So, you know, she was like, I wanted you to have a microwave. So, you know, I know you take care of Michael and you prepare all his food. But when he wanted to get it warmed up, he got to get his butt up. And then all of a sudden, my mama go get about the chair with her face looking all fucked up and tell me something I like her. Then next thing you know, the cousin gonna call her and tell me something, Angela, come on in the kitchen with me. I need you to peel some plantain peels and fry some plantains. Bitch, I wish I would. You the junior bride. You know, when you were junior bride. Angela said, what is a junior bride? She said, you know, the one that's, you know, that's newly married. I'm not married to him yet. So how about you fry them plantains your goddamn self? I'm a guest up in this mofo. Ain't no junior bride nothing. Ain't no every time I come to Nigeria, I got to give y'all a damn gift. Michael got a whole scheme going on. And I don't appreciate them using Angela like that. I don't appreciate it. I was pissed. So then Angela in there, you know, she said, I don't even cook in my own house. But I'm going to go ahead on and be gracious. And as ghetto as we think Angela is, and as trifling as Angela presents herself, she humbled herself and did what them bitches lied and said she had to do. Ain't no way in the world you gonna tell me every time I come to somebody's house, I got to bring them something. You bringing me. You ain't bringing me nothing but heartache and your little raggedy son who now trying to get over me. This bitch couldn't even pass the K1 visa thing. He got pictures. I've been with this bitch on 90-day fiance for 2, 3, 4 years. And you mean to tell me that you get your ass in there in 20 minutes? You failed the K1 visa interview? I gotta calm down. I gotta calm down. This mofo can't even get a K1 visa. Because he's so prideful and dumb at the same time. This bitch don't even work. Now you talk about all these Nigerian traditions. What about the Nigerian tradition that says that a man don't work, he don't eat? What happened to that? What 2, the Nigerian man is the head of the household. Why this bitch ain't got no job? Why is he living off Angela? The hell out of here with that. And then so Angela, you know, she comes out with the food and everything, you know. She call me down, you are positive attitude about it. Angela, as we know, could have went off, smoked 50 cigarettes and drunk 20 Pepsis, but she didn't. She put her pride to the side, and she went on with the tradition. It's the most respectful I've ever seen Angela be. Angela walks out there and says, if the food ain't good, say it's delicious. And then they come to the mob squad, comes to the table and everything. You see what I'm saying? They sit up there like they in the North at the Game of Thrones. You see what I'm saying? The Stark's household. Hear ye, bitch. Then look, let me tell you something. This ain't Game of Thrones. We ain't Cersei. We ain't Jamie Lannister. We ain't none of them. Bitch, we in Nigeria. Logos. Okay? And what y'all not gonna do is sit up here and act like this a Lord of the Rings up in this motherfucker. Okay? Now all these bitches sitting around the table talking about some Angela, how everything gonna go. Angela said, what you mean? You know, Michael messed it up. In 20 minutes, this got a denial. So what you talking to me for? I'm gonna wait and see whether or not the thing come back. Well, Michael, what you say? Michael said, well, we trying to go through the appeal process, and so what we gonna do, you know, I tried to convince Angela that we gonna go ahead and, you know, she should get married over here. Yeah. She should get married over here, Angela. The hell is the problem? Mama sitting up at the table like, damn. Mama straight thing. She Cersei. She like, off with her head. So then the uncle told me something, well, look, I want to beg on behalf of the whole family. I want to beg you. You daggone right. Set up, Miss Sonia. I'm a beg on behalf of the family that you go ahead on and marry Michael. Because we got a whole lot of stuff invested on Michael going to America and getting that green card. So I'm going to make an appeal. I'm going to beg, okay? I'm going to throw my sword on the ground. Angela said, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. How low will you go, Michael? The uncle sat up there and said, let me tell you something, Angela. You've been dating him for what, 2 years? And you ain't getting no younger. I think that Michael need to go ahead on and drop your ass and be with somebody else. Angela said, what you mean by that? What you trying to say, Unc? What you trying to say, Unc? He said, you know what I'm saying, Angela. Telling Michael to go ahead on and drop you and start dating a woman around here because, see, we want him to go ahead on and have some, you know, some kids. And you ain't getting no younger. So, Michael, that's how you feel? Let me tell y'all what he did. Angela said, that's how you feel, Michael? Here he go. She said, just say the word, Michael. And the whole communication, the whole conversation is done. Angela said they done pissed her off. Because what's going on between them is between them. But in my opinion, they got a whole ring. They got a whole plan in place. An agenda, bitch. For Michael to get to the United States. Michael said when he get to the United States, he gonna do all the work, but he ain't gonna cook nothing. But when I saw the Lord of the Rings, when I saw the Starks and the Lannisters sitting at opposing positions at the table, everybody wanting the Iron Throne, bitch, okay? And not knowing that my girl getting ready to come with the dragons and burn all that up. They about to burn all that up. said they got a plan. And Angela's part of the plan. And they have already looked at Angela as a dumb, ignorant American. And they want her to marry him in Nigeria to guarantee him a spot here in America. I don't know about y'all, but I was livid. I was pissed. Because no matter how Angela acts, she's ours. And you ain't gonna use her. You ain't gonna turn her out. You ain't gonna hoodwink her. You're not gonna double team her. You're not gonna do any of that. Angela. I pray that we don't look at now one episode of you marrying Michael. Angela, please stick to your guns. I know that this was taped months ahead of time, but please don't marry that mofo. He is totally using you. And I know it's your Virginian or your Georgia right to do whatever you want to do. But Angela, we all are depending on you. Michael is after the green card, come hook or by crook. All that time Angela has been here, this bitch has never, ever had a sit-down dinner like that. This was a set-up. A setup. And that is the conclusion of my review. Thank you all so much for being here. I also want to say thank you to everybody who sent your condolences. Unfortunately, I am going to have to go out of town to my dear beloved sister-in-law's funeral. She lost her battle yesterday with cancer. Thank you all so much for understanding my emotions being here and there today. I really do appreciate it. Please continue to keep my family in prayer, particularly my brother, because she was his rock. So keep us in prayer. Thank you all so much for all of your support. Thank you to everybody who joined tonight and got your membership. I appreciate you all so very much. Love you all to pieces and have a great night. Bye-bye.